I should've known by the way you held me, like you were scared to stay too long. Your eyes were warm, but they were restless, like a heart already gone. I called it love, you called it timing. I called you home, you called me kind. I gave you every soft tomorrow, you only gave me borrowed nights. There was a sadness in your silence, there was a warning in your touch. But I was lonely, I was hopeful, and I wanted you too much. Maybe we cried from the start, maybe the ending was already in our hearts. I was falling like forever, you were leaving in the dark. Maybe we broke before we knew, maybe goodbye was hiding in I love you. I kept praying we would make it, but love was falling apart. Maybe we cried, we cried from the start. I still remember that first evening, rain on the roof, your hand in mine. You kissed me like you needed saving, but never promised me a life. I built a dream from little moments, a coffee cup, a late night call. You built a door inside the distance and slowly walked through it all. I saw forever in your breathing, you saw comfort for a while. I was learning how to trust you, you were learning how to hide. Maybe we cried from the start, maybe the ending was already in our hearts. I was falling like forever, you were leaving in the dark. Maybe we broke before we knew, maybe goodbye was hiding in I love you. I kept praying we would make it, but love was falling apart. Maybe we cried, I cried from the start. I don't hate you for the hurting, I don't blame you for the rain, but I wish you never held me. If you knew you couldn't stay, I wish I never heard your laughter in the quiet of my room. Now every happy memory has a shadow shaped like you. Maybe we cried from the start, maybe the tears were written in the stars. I was giving you my whole soul, you were keeping back your heart. Maybe we lost before we tried, maybe forever was only dressed in lies. I kept holding on to something that was breaking in my arms. Maybe we cried, cried from the start. I loved you with a hopeful heart, but hope was not enough. Some love is born already broken, and still we call it love. When I met you, the rain fell softer, like the sky was crying. crying just for me. You smiled like you knew all my shadows, and somehow made them easy to believe. I was tired of sleeping with the lights on, tired of hearts that only knew how to leave. Then you walked in like a quiet answer to every lonely prayer inside of me. I didn't know your arms could feel like home. I didn't know that home could disappear. Now every room remembers your name, and every silence brings you here. When I met you, I found the part of me I lost. I gave you all my heart, never counted what it cost. You were the warm in the winter, the calm in my blue. I never knew love could hurt until I loved you. When I met you, I believed in forever again. Now I'm holding broken pieces of who we were back then. You were my heaven, but you became my wound. I wish I never learned goodbye. When I met you, I still keep your voice in my memories, like an old song playing low at night. I still reach for you in the morning, then remember you're not on my side. Your coffee cup is gone from the table, but the circle that it left still stays. I keep telling myself I'm healing, but I miss you in 1,000 ways. I didn't know a kiss could turn to pain. I didn't know a promise could break too. Now every dream I try to save still wakes up looking for you. When I met you, I found the part of me I lost. I gave you all my heart, never counted what it cost. You were the warm in the winter, the calm in my blue. I never knew love could hurt until I loved you. When I met you, I believed in forever again. Now I'm holding broken pieces of who we were back then. You were my heaven, but you became my wound. I wish I never learned goodbye. When I met you, maybe we were only borrowed time. Maybe love was never ours to keep. Maybe you were meant to change my life and leave me crying in my sleep. But I can't hate you even now, even after all you put me through. Because the saddest truth I carry is I was happiest with you. When I met you, I found the part of me I lost. Now I'm paying for the love I thought would never cost. You were the light in my window, the moon in my blue. I never knew my heart could break so deep for you. When I met you, I believed I could be whole. Now I'm dancing with your ghost inside my empty soul. You were my first rule forever, but forever left too soon. I wish I knew I'd lose myself when I met you. When I met you, I thought my lonely days were through, but the hardest thing I ever did was loving you. You came in like a candle in a room I kept dark. Soft hands, quiet laughter. touched every scar. I thought the night was ending, I thought my heart was safe. But some people feel like forever, then leave without a trace. I held you like a promise, you held me like goodbye. I saw a future in your eyes, you saw a passing sky. It was love for a moment, a dream in the rain, a kiss I still remember, a beautiful kind of pain. You were mine for a second, then gone with the moon. I gave you my forever, but forever left too soon. It was love for a moment, but it broke me for life. You were only passing through, but I made you mine. I still hear your voice sometimes in the quiet after work, when the city lights are fading and the loneliness hurts. Your sweater never stayed here, your shadow never learned how to stay beside my pillow, how to love and not return. I needed something honest, you needed somewhere warm. I was building us a home, you were hiding from a storm. It was love for a moment, a dream in the rain, a kiss I still remember, a beautiful kind of pain. You were mine for a second, then gone with the moon. I gave you my forever, but forever left too soon. It was love for a moment, but it broke me for life. You were only passing through, but I made you mine. Maybe I was lonely, maybe you were too. Maybe we confused the comfort for something deep and true. But I can't regret the feeling, even though it didn't stay. For one small piece of heaven, I am still the price I pay. It was love for a moment, a fire in the cold, a hand I tried to hold on to, a story never told. You were mine for a heartbeat, then lost in the blue. I gave you every soft place that I never showed to you. It was love for a moment, but it hurts every night. You were only passing through, but I made you mine. Love for a moment, tears for a lifetime. You were only passing through, but I called you mine. You came to me in pieces, with tired eyes and open hands. I thought if I loved you gently, you would finally understand that I was more than a shelter, more than somewhere warm to stay. But you only needed healing, then you slowly walked away. I gave you all my mornings, I gave you all my nights. You gave me half a heartbeat and called it feeling right. I should have seen the ending in the way you held me close, like I was something temporary, like a place you'd have to go. In borrowed love, your toothbrush left the bathroom, your jacket left the chair, but your shadow stayed behind you like it didn't know you weren't there. I still make coffee for two hearts, then pour yours down the sink. I keep trying not to miss you, but I miss you when I blink. You said I made you better, then you left me worse than before. How could I be your safe place and still not be worth more? I was building us a future with every breath I had, but you were only resting from someone in your past. It was borrowed love, never really mine. I was calling it forever, you were passing time. It was borrowed love, a dream I couldn't keep. You were sleeping in my arms, but never falling deep. I gave you my whole heart, you gave just enough to make me believe in borrowed love. Maybe you didn't mean to hurt me, maybe I wanted too much truth. Maybe lonely people break things they never meant to use. But I was not a station, I was not a place to hide. I was someone who loved you with forever in her eyes. And now I'm left with silence where your promises once stood, trying to forgive the feeling that almost felt like good. It was borrowed love, soft and cruel and brief, a beautiful illusion that brought me to my knees. It was borrowed love, a touch I couldn't save. You were only passing through me, I was begging you to stay. I gave you my whole heart, you gave just enough to leave me broken by borrowed love. Borrowed love, returned in pain. You left with what you needed, and I stayed with your name. You said my name like nothing changed, like we were only friends, like you didn't hold my whole world, then let it slowly end. You smiled across the table while I forgot to breathe. How can you look so peaceful after what you did to me? I wore the dress you used to love, you didn't even see. I guess the girl who broke for you is just old history. You talked about the weather, I talked myself through pain. You asked me how I've been, like you didn't leave me in the rain. So casually, you say goodbye to everything. So easily, you cut the thread and let me bleed. I was crying on the floor, you were walking out the door, like love was just a memory you could leave behind. So casually, so casually, you broke the heart inside of me, and I still don't know how you sleep after losing us. So casually, you said you hoped I'm happy, like happiness is small, like I didn't lose my future when you stopped calling at all. I laughed because I had to, I lied and said I'm fine, but every little word you spoke was tearing through my spine. You look just like the person I once trusted with my soul, but your eyes were clean and empty, like you never lost control. You moved on like a season, I stayed frozen in the past. You treated all forever like a thing that couldn't last. So casually, you said goodbye to everything. So easily, you cut the thread and let me bleed. I was crying on the floor, you were walking out the door, like love was just a memory you could leave behind. So casually, so casually, you broke the heart inside of me, and I still don't know how you sleep after losing us. So casually, did you ever miss my voice in the quiet of your room? Did you ever reach for me and hate the empty truth? Did it hurt you even once when you packed away my name? Or was I just another chapter you could close without the pain? I wish I could be like you, softly letting go, but I still love the version of you I used to know. So casually, you turned my love into a ghost. So easily, you left the one who loved you most. I was praying you would stay, you were already far away, like I was just a memory you could leave behind. So casually, so casually, you broke the heart inside of me, and I still don't know how to heal from the love you ended. So casually, so casually, you became somebody new, and I became the lonely girl, still trying to forget you. We didn't meet in golden sunlight, we met when both our hearts were tired. You had scars you never spoke of, I had dreams already on fire. We held each other in the darkness, like two broken things could shine. I thought your arms would be my healing. people hold so tightly, they forget how to let go. And sometimes love becomes a wound when two lonely hearts don't know. We started with pain and called it something beautiful. We danced inside the rain like broken could be suitable. We kissed through the damage, we smiled through the tears. We built a little heaven out of all our fears. But love can't grow forever where the roots are full of shame. Maybe we were doomed 'cause we started with pain. I knew the way you hated silence, you knew how I feared goodbye. So we made promises too quickly just to keep the night alive. Every fight became a mirror, every tear became a wall. We were trying to save each other while we watched each other fall. I don't blame you for the breaking, I know I broke us too. We were bleeding on each other, calling every stain the truth. We started with pain and called it something beautiful. We danced inside the rain like broken could be suitable. We kissed through the damage, we smiled through the tears. We built a little heaven out of all our fears. But love can't grow forever where the roots are full of shame. Maybe we were doomed 'cause we started with pain. Maybe if we met when we were stronger, maybe if the timing had been kind, maybe if your heart was a little softer, maybe if I wasn't scared to fight, maybe we could have loved much better without using love to hide. But we were two storms holding hands, begging not to collide. And I still miss the way you held me, even when it hurt to stay. Some hearts don't stop loving just because they walk away. We started with pain and ended in silence. Two tired hearts, too afraid to survive it. We wanted forever, but we needed to heal. We called it love because the hurting felt real. Now I'm learning some goodbyes are mercy in another name. Maybe we were never safe 'cause we started with pain. We started with pain, we ended with tears. But I'll always remember how you loved me through fear. We started with pain, and I still feel the flame. But I hope we both heal from the love we couldn't save. I kept your picture by the window where the morning used to fall. Now the sunlight feels so empty, like it never came at all. I gave you every quiet piece of a heart I tried to hide, but you only held me gently when you needed warmth that night. I wanted more than, almost more than borrowed time, but you were already leaving while I was calling you mine. Love could never be what I dreamed inside my head. You were standing next to me, but your heart was somewhere else instead. I was building forever, you were learning how to leave. I believed in us completely, but love could never be. Love could never be soft enough to make you stay. I was holding on to heaven while you slowly walked away. I still remember your jacket on the chair beside my bed, and the way you said I love you like a sentence half unsaid. Every promise turned to silence, every kiss became a scar. I was wishing on a future, you were wishing from afar. I saw a home inside your eyes, you saw a place to rest. I gave you all my fragile truth, you gave me almost, not your best. Love could never be what I dreamed inside my head. You were standing next to me, but your heart was somewhere else instead. I was building forever, you were learning how to leave. I believed in us completely, but love could never be. Love could never be soft enough to make you stay. I was holding on to heaven while you slowly walked away. Maybe I love the version that I wanted you to be. Maybe I kept forgiving what was slowly killing me. But I don't hate the moments when your hand was holding mine. For a little while I felt chosen, for a little while I was fine. Love could never be all the things I prayed it was. I gave you every heartbeat, you gave me a fading touch. I was reaching for forever, you were reaching for the dark. I kept asking for a reason, but you couldn't love me more. Love could never be the home I tried to see. You were everything I wanted, but not the one for me. Love could never be, even when I gave my all. I thought we were beginning, you were already gone. At least we tried. We packed the room in silence, two hearts in separate hands. Your sweater in the hallway, my tears when no one stands. The pictures on the table look happier than us. Back when love felt simple, back when we had trust. I wanted one more reason, you wanted one more breath, but we were both so tired from saving what was left. We held on through the hurting, we stayed through all the rain. sometimes love is leaving before it turns to hate. At least we tried, at least we gave it all we knew. At least we loved before the sky stopped being blue. At least I held you, at least you called me home before forever turned into a road I walk alone. At least we tried, even though we lost the fight. I'll cry because it's over, but I'm thankful for the time. I found your note this morning, folded by the bed. You said, I'm sorry, darling, and I broke on every word I read. The coffee tastes like goodbye, the window feels too wide, and everything we used to share is standing on my side. I don't know how to hate you, I don't know how to heal. I only know I loved you, and every part was real. We promised we would make it, we swore we'd never break. But hearts can be so honest and still be too late. At least we tried, at least we gave it all we know. At least we loved before the sky stopped being blue. At least I held you, at least you called me home before forever turned into a road I walk alone. At least we tried, even though we lost the fight. I'll cry because it's over, but I'm thankful for the time. Maybe in another life we don't run out of light. Maybe I don't lose your hand in the middle of the night. Maybe we grow older, maybe we survive. Maybe love stays gentle, maybe we don't say goodbye. But here we are, with empty arms and memories still alive. We didn't get forever, but at least we tried. At least we tried, at least we gave our broken best. At least your heart was once the place my heart could rest. At least I knew you, at least you knew me too, before the dream fell quietly into a darker blue. At least we tried, even though it hurts tonight. I'll miss you like a heartbeat, I'll forgive you in my mind. At least we loved, at least we cried, at least we didn't let it die without a fight, without a fight. So go in peace, I'll stay behind with all the love we couldn't keep alive. And when the tears fall from my eyes, I'll tell my heart, at least we tried. You came in like a soft rain after years of empty skies. I let myself believe again when I looked into your eyes. You held me like a promise, like a home I never knew. But somewhere in the quiet, I felt the leaving inside you. I try to love you gently, try to make your heart feel safe. But some people love like sunlight, then disappear before the day. You'll never stay forever, no matter how I hold you close. You will always find a doorway when I need your love the most. You will never stay forever, you were never mine to keep. You only come to warm my heart, then leave me in the deep. I should have known better, but I loved you like the weather, always changing, never mind. You will never stay forever, no matter how I try. You said you didn't mean to hurt me, but you still knew where to go. You left your shadow in my bedroom and your silence in my phone. I keep replaying all the moments where your hands felt almost true. Maybe I was loving someone who was already passing through. I gave you every soft place, every piece I used to hide, but you were always halfway leaving, even lying by my side. You will never stay forever, no matter how I hold you close. You will always find a doorway when I need your love the most. You will never stay forever, you were never mine to keep. You only come to warm my heart, then leave me in the deep. I should have known better, but I loved you like the weather, always changing, never mind. You will never stay forever, no matter how I try. Maybe you don't know how to stay. Maybe love feels like a cage. Maybe every tender thing still makes you run away. And maybe I was foolish for believing I could be the one who made your restless heart choose a life with me. But I can't keep waiting by a door you always close. I can't keep calling this love when it only feels like ghosts. You will never stay forever, and I'm finally seeing clear. You were only passing through me, like a season, like a tear. You will never stay forever, though I wanted you to be the hand that held my broken heart, the home that stayed with me. I should have known better, but I loved you like forever, even when you said goodbye. You will never stay forever, so I have to let you fly. You will never stay forever, you were never mine to lose. But I still broke completely, trying to belong to you. I still keep the window open, like your footsteps might come through. But the night just brings me silence and a colder shade of blue. I remember how you held me, like the world could disappear. Now I'm sleeping with your memory, but I wake up without you here. We said love would find a way through the dark, through the pain, but forever lost its meaning when you didn't stay. Now you're forever far away, like a star I cannot touch, close enough to break my heart, but too far to love. like losing. Every note cuts like goodbye. There's a cup still in the cabinet that I never let you take. Maybe I'm afraid that losing it means accepting that you walked away. I tried moving with the seasons, tried to let the spring come in, but every new beginning still remembers where we've been. Now you're forever far away, like a star I cannot touch, close enough to break my heart, but too far to love. I still whisper your name when the room feels too wide. You were once my safest place, now you're on the other side. Forever far away, forever out of reach. You're still living in my heart, but not beside me. Maybe someday I'll stop looking for your face in every crowd. Maybe someday I'll stop breaking when your memory gets too loud. But tonight I'm still